Hi, and welcome to the exciting AdWords Essentials training course, where you'll learn how to effectively launch your very own Google Ads campaign, drive quality traffic to your website, and increase your sales, even if you're completely computer illiterate. And you'll be doing all that in less than an hour. This is really exciting stuff, and we're so thankful you've chosen to come along with us for the ride. And remember, you're never alone. If at any time you have a question on any of the points covered in this video, please don't hesitate to call us at 516-881-7662 or email us at support.adventuregroup@gmail.com, and one of our AdWords specialists will gladly assist you. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to our Senior Account Manager and AdWords Expert in Residence, Isaac Rudansky, who will be your instructor from here on out. Have fun!
Hello, and welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. We're thrilled to have you on board. I started out as an artist and a freelance graphic designer, and I was looking for ways to sell my art on the web, get a little bit of exposure. Well, I stumbled across Google AdWords a while back, and after a long time and a difficult trial and error learning curve, I was able to finally harness the power of a successfully managed ads campaign to literally explode my online presence. Since then, my team and I have helped clients ranging from law firms all the way to coffee houses transform their businesses and boost their earnings with our online marketing techniques. And you're going to be able to do all that in under an hour. And let me tell you, there's nothing like this on the web. A comprehensive, easy to understand, step-by-step guide to launching your own professional campaign. So let's dive right in. If you're watching this video, then you probably already know what AdWords is, but just in case, here's a really brief overview. Google AdWords is the most powerful advertising platform by far that drives consistent, reliable traffic to your website, producing a significant increase in sales. With Google AdWords, you could precision target all of the consumers who are searching for the product or service you sell. And you only pay, and this is one of the coolest features in my opinion of Google AdWords, when someone clicks on your ad and actually lands on your website. So imagine you own a store, and maybe you do, that for example sells specialty mattresses. How much would you pay to get passerby who you already knew were interested in buying the exact mattress that you sell into your store to look around and perhaps chat with you, the owner? 25 cents, 50 cents, $1? That's the power of AdWords. But instead of reaching the local residents who want the special mattress you sell, you can reach everyone in the world who wants that mattress you sell. One of the most common questions I get is, where do my ads show up? Well, it's actually really simple. Let's take a look. So here's what it looks like when I typed camping gear into a Google search and hit enter. The top 3 results are actually paid advertisements from companies that sell camping gear. The ads on the side are similar, but they didn't win the bid to be in the highly coveted top 3 spots. We'll learn all about what it takes to be in the top 3 spots later, but trust me, with the right approach, it'll be a breeze. And remember, none of these camping gear retailers pay a penny until someone clicks on their ad and goes to their website, no matter how many times their ads have been shown, or in other words, how many impressions their ad has received. Just before we plunge into the first chapter, let's just take a moment to go over some pretty amazing statistics. 64.6% of all Google searches result in someone clicking on one of the top 3 Google ads when they're looking to buy an item. So just in case you were skeptical whether or not people actually click on those ads, they really, really do. And that actually makes sense, because more than 40% of Google users don't even know the top 3 results of a search are paid advertisements. And believe it or not, Google gets searched over 1 billion times a day. That's 720,000 searches a minute. So your customers are out there. They're searching the web for what you sell, and the competition is winning their business. Well, that's all about to change. Here's an outline of the steps we'll be covering in Chapter 1. I split the video tutorial into chapters to allow you to reference back to this outline page to make sure you have a good grasp of the steps before advancing to the next section. You'll be following along as I get to the AdWords webpage from my internet browser, use my Gmail account to create an AdWords account, choose the appropriate campaign settings, and set a daily budget for my campaign. For this tutorial, we're going to follow along with the previous example, and pretend I'm setting up an AdWords campaign for my fictitious online camping gear store called Camper Hamper. We're also moving forward with the assumption that you have a Gmail account, but if you don't, no worries. Just click on this button above, pause this video, and set up an email account with Google. It'll only take a minute. You'll want to remember your email and password because you'll be using them soon to create your AdWords account.